This is the Swarm and Shoot football show with me, Manny Matsakis, the head football coach at Defiance College. We feature Defiance College football and everything that influences our program. This show is brought to you by our friends at Big B Coffee right across campus on North Clinton Street. I'm actually having a cup right now, so everybody check it out on YouTube, and you can see the video of the cup and how delicious this beverage is. Get the finest coffee beverages, even tea, in Defiance, as well as great pastries, breakfast sandwiches to start your day off, and you can even get a pick-me-up like a lot of our coaching staff does in the afternoon. I'd also like to bring on board the maker of this fine apparel right here, and not just Nike, but we're talking about BSN Sports, all right? I'd like to bring on board our latest sponsor, BSN Sports, and Rob Held and his sales team are the professionals you need to get in touch with for all your sporting goods and apparel needs in Ohio. Not only do they work with high school and college sports teams, they also deliver outstanding apparel to businesses so they can brand themselves in a first-class manner.
Welcome to the show, Kage. How are you today?
I'm doing all right.
Good.
It's football weather, man. I'm loving it.
Yeah, how are you doing? I know you battled through an injury a year ago. Take me through that. How are you feeling right now as fall camp is going, as you're preparing for next spring?
Yeah, unfortunately, I broke my collarbone last year. Never any fun when that happens, but I rehabbed a lot in the offseason. Got together with a receiver and threw some routes, so I'm feeling good. Arms getting back up to speed, and I'm just slinging it, man, and I'm loving it. Letting it fly, so arm feels good. It's getting back up to full strength, so I feel ready to go.
You feel 100%, or you still have a little ways to go to get back where you were before?
Well, I would say I'm probably, I don't know if given a number, probably about 80 maybe. I do have some soreness in my shoulder. I think that comes with everyone that plays the QB position, but yeah, I mean, my arm feels strong. You know, I was probably throwing it good 35, 40 yards the other day at practice, so it feels good. You know, I think like anything else, everything's a work in progress, but yeah, I feel ready for sure.
Yeah. Take me through, you go through COVID and all this pandemic since March. Yeah. How were you able to stay in shape? Rehab, was that a challenge? Because obviously things weren't always open. Take me through that a little bit.
Yeah, well, I'm from Bryan, Ohio, which is about 20 minutes from here, and I would get a lot of my reps in throwing and running over at the Y. I'd also play noon basketball with a bunch of guys over there, so that was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, that has been closed down here for the last couple months. I think they just recently reopened it. So, yeah, I would just go outside to the park with everything with COVID going on and just do a lot of running and throwing. I take my dog down there too, so he helps me out, you know, runs a few routes a little bit, chases the ball. So, yeah, I would just say primarily going down to the park, taking receivers down there and throwing with them and getting ready.
Yeah. Being a local kid, what made Defiance College the place for you?
Yeah, I think just the family atmosphere of it. It's just a real close-knit community. So, and plus, you know, like you said, local, I'm only about 20 minutes from home, so anytime I need to stop in and see anybody, you know, I always can. So I think that was the big appeal for me. And, of course, the opportunity to play football under a coach like Matt Sakis is a big deal.
Yeah.
So
obviously you're not playing games for a few more months. Take me through kind of how fall practice has gone, the intensity of it. Obviously you're months away from playing any games. How has that been with practice starting up?
Yeah, I think everyone right now, we're just trying to get back into the condition of it, of, you know, running around, being active. I know everyone has kept themselves pretty much in good shape, but anytime you're going out there and doing drills for the first time in front of all your coaches, you know, you're just kind of easing into it. You want to look good. You want to look smooth. But, yeah, I think there's a lot of intensity out there. We have a lot of guys that are really hungry this year, really ready to win some games. So, you know, I'm loving what I'm seeing so far. We have guys that are pushing each other along, and we're not shortcutting any reps. So, I think we're far along as far as that goes.
Yeah. How are you handling not having a fall season? Does it feel weird, disappointed? Put that in perspective.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think you work in the spring every off season to have the chance to, have your body ready to go for the fall to play football. But, I think a lot of us are just trying to look on the bright side. We just want to stay ready. And if anything, we're looking at this as an opportunity and a blessing to just be that much more in shape, know our playbook that much more, and be out there and be ready to go for the spring.
Yeah. I know I talked to some other guys because you may be playing in some cold weather come February in the snow.
Absolutely.
Have you played in any snow games at Bryan or Little League or whatever it was before that?
Well, I mean, just growing up, playing backyard football, even with your buddies, being from Ohio, like you said, you get snow all the time, from about November till March, really. So, I remember even being out in the backyard, throwing the ball around with my friends in a full-on snowstorm, and it's a lot of fun. You just run around making plays, diving in the snow, and you got people running around hitting each other. So, yeah, I'm definitely used to it. The wind and all that, the wetness, I guess, that comes with the snow makes it maybe a little more challenging to throw a football. But, yeah, we're, definitely Ohio guy. I'm definitely used to it.
Yeah. Kids that are thinking about coming here to Defiance College, you're a local kid. What does this community, this area bring? Take me through that a little bit for, incoming recruits or people that are thinking about coming here to Defiance College in the future.
I would say it's definitely a good decision. We're a team that really supports each other. We don't get down on each other if someone messes up a rep in practice. You got a lot of love and support on the staff, and that starts from the top with Coach Matt Sakis, and my personal position coach, QB coach, Coach Bolin, Coach Cotton. They really, they love and respect everybody. They want you to do it the right way. It's a close-knit family atmosphere, and, a smaller school like this, you're going to get a lot of personal attention. You're going to get your chances to prove yourself if you keep working and keep working hard. It's a blue-collar town. We're all just about working and improving. So, I think that's really what DC brings.
Yeah, I know the wins have maybe not come like you guys would hope the first couple of years you've been here. Do you see that changing? Do you kind of see a changing of the guard where, the wins are going to start coming, the success is going to start coming with this program?
Yeah, absolutely. We have a lot of talent on this roster. We really do. But, I'll say it again, like I said, we also have a lot of love and support for each other, and I think that goes such a long way. A game like football, you really have to work together. Everyone from your linemen has to know their assignments. The receivers have to, be where they're supposed to be, run the right routes. Quarterback's got to get the ball out on time. It's such a team game. And I think that respect that we have for each other and how much we push each other to work, I think the wins are absolutely going to start pouring in. We had a big win to end last season against our rival, of course, Bluffton. And I think that goes such a long way. Anytime you can win a game like that, we can really use that as a springboard going into this season.
Did that change the offseason a little bit, that one over Bluffton?
Yeah, I think it just brought a whole new intensity and energy to everybody, because no one likes to lose, of course, but, when you win a game like that, you're just proving to yourself and you're proving to the coaches that you can do it. You do have it in you. So I think absolutely it's just brought a new intensity and energy to everybody, and which I'm really seeing out at practice, which I've really enjoyed.
Last thing for you, where do you have to kind of improve as a team going forward, get prepared for that spring season next year?
I think if everyone focuses on knowing their assignments, just really getting their playbook, study as much as you can, because like I said, the support is there, the effort is there. I do like the intensity I'm seeing in everything from, our practices to our reps. We're just focusing on getting 1% better each and every day. And I think if we get our assignments down, we'll be fine. We have the athleticism on this team. We have the speed on this team. I think we can really go out and make some things happen.
Kage, thanks so much. It was good talking to you. Take care, keep working hard, and we'll talk to you again soon, I'm sure.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Yep, God bless.
Thank you for joining us on this latest episode of the Swarm and Shoot Football Show. If you're listening to this podcast, make sure to subscribe in iTunes, give us a rating, comment on the show. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the bell in the top corner there so you can get notifications when we release the next show. Feel free to comment below on a specific show and we'll answer those questions as we need to. If you'd like to step up to the next level and get all kinds of updates, go to our website, swarmandshoot.com, where you'll get up-to-date alerts on all of our podcasts. You'll have the audio on there. There's actually a video player where you can scroll through each and every episode that we have of the podcast from the YouTube version. So you never really have to leave the site. You'll also see some features on various players, our coaching staff bios, all types of things going on in our program, when our golf scramble is, different fundraisers we do, just insights for you that take you to that next level, which is what swarmandshoot.com will do for you. Take a minute and subscribe with your email. When you log on, there'll actually probably be a pop-up about 6 seconds into it, and it gives you a chance to go in, and that will put you into our email database. So every time we update, you get an email knowing that we're basically set to go on the next episode of the podcast or any news that's coming out. Appreciate you supporting the program, and look forward to a wonderful season.